Welcome back to Talking Planning. You join me today on a brand new Bustech XTI with Surfside, and if you look at the fleet lists, they reckon this is the newest one out. I'm not necessarily sure because they can be a bit out of date, but either way, it's a very, very brand new bus and it's still got that new bus smell. So I thought I'd show you around to see what the latest deliveries on the Gold Coast look like and how that creates a good or bad passenger experience. This is Talking Planning. Point out that this bus here has something that this manufacturer Bustech does a lot of, and that is they've put a sloping floor all the way through from just past the wheelchair accessible seating in the front instead of having a couple of steps, and it's an unusual design. There are a lot of people who don't like it because it makes it means that the back door actually has a step down to access it, and some people think that's very poor for accessibility. But in some ways I actually think it's better because it provides you more options, and I think it actually makes it easier to get up to the seating at the back. So it's a bit of a two-way street. The other challenges with that sloping floor, it means that it's actually harder to hold on if you've got to stand in that back section. But given the fact that I think the Gold Coast doesn't necessarily have the highest patronage out, I think it's actually quite a good compromise and is well suited to the city. If you look carefully, you'll notice there's these dots on the windows, and they are there to help prevent graffiti, which is sometimes a bit of a problem at the Gold Coast. But they also have a scallop sort of pattern on the seats, the wall behind, and that's quite effective as well because any paint or marker pen just sort of drips off and it can be cleaned easily. So it's a good design touch. Basically being right above the engine, it's nice and quiet, so they've done a lot of work with sound deadening, and it makes for a more comfortable ride, which is better for passengers and makes the experience much more enjoyable. That might be one of the big things that helps people actually decide to choose public transport over a car in the future when they feel that those buses are getting to a better quality. And I think with a product like this, for the most part, they've done well. I like the ceiling-mounted stop bells at the back of the bus and the mirrored emergency exit covers. Thanks for joining me on Talking Planning, and see you again soon. That was the brand new Bustech XTI at Surfside bus lines. Did you know on Talking Planning we release a brand new video every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time? Make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell to make sure that you're always up to date with the latest Talking Planning content. If you aren't already, you can also follow my adventures on Twitter and Instagram, both with the handle Talking Planning.